Alright, let's make sure we're live on everything. We'll hop into it. Alright. Alright, I think we're live on everything. So let's go ahead and get started. Basically, what I'm going to do today is we're going to do some ranked draft on Marvel superheroes. And we're essentially going to try and play until we run out of gems. No. Or I guess the other hard cutoff would be if I have to go to work in the morning. But I don't think we're going to get there. So let's just go ahead and hop to it and see how we do. Now keep in mind, if I lose all 3 games or whatever at the beginning, which could happen, I will have to end the stream immediately. But I could also end up streaming all night. So we'll see how we do. Okay. Artifact stuff. All right. Good removal piece. Good counter synergy as well as ramp. I think we're better off going for an artifact piece here. Or sorry, not an artifact piece, that 1/1 counter piece. Let's do that. Red-green dual land is pretty good. Fortunately, I'm seeing a lot of good stuff for the artifacts strategy right now. I'm gonna say I'm gonna grab this land actually. Okay, ooh, green. Squirrel Girl. I mean, Squirrel Girl's kind of crazy, low-key. I cannot believe 2 people passed on Squirrel Girl. That blows my mind. Don't know if my... Okay, it does seem like it's working. Okay, there we go. TikTok was not showing up on my end for some reason, so... Not sure why. Ah, well. Okay, I'm gonna put the lands to the left so TikTok people can see a little bit better. so far we got Doc Samson, Squirrel Girl. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Oh wow, okay, it's actually pretty spread out. Usually you've got like one person that just hoards a bunch of cards because they're AFK or something. And that's usually what goes wrong. Okay. I mean, honestly, I think Ant-Man's Army is a really good pick. It also helps me splash into other colors. It helps me ramp. No downside to that, in my opinion. Well, honestly, we've got a lot of good green set up here either way, so we'll see what else we end up getting. Okay, another good green. Also 1/1 counter synergies. And he does damage and draws a card. That's really good. I'd consider another Ant-Man's Army, but I think we just focus green right now until we see a reason to swap. Like, for example, I'm also going to start looking for removal, because I'll definitely want some removal in my deck regardless. Looking pretty good. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, the Beast, Ant-Man's Army, Doc Samson. All good stuff. If I can find a way to put, or a few ways, preferably, to put counters on Beast, whew, well, that would be scary. Okay. Another Ant-Man's Army. Go Nuts is pretty good for fighting. I'm gonna grab a Go Nuts just in case I can't get a good splash going. This is pretty good. It also does add 1/1 counters, so there's kind of two benefits to that. We've got a pretty good deck going, and we're very capable of splashing into other colors. It doesn't seem like a lot of people are going for green. Maybe like one other person. Right. Specialist is not bad at all. But let's take a look at what else we got. Hulk Smash is pretty good. You know, I'm gonna grab Serpent Specialist. I don't think Hulk Smash is quite good enough to warrant the smashing, or the splashing quite yet. But let's see what we get. Oh, I guess I should put that with the Go Nuts. Alright. Well, a few more picks in this first draft. Alright. Worlds within worlds. Okay, yeah, that's a little funky. I don't know if I want to grab that. Honestly, I think another beast is worth it. Yeah, let's do another beast. Herbie's decent. I don't know if I'm gonna end up running Herbie, but good ramp piece. Especially if we end up with some high curve cards later. Not a bad call. Super Strength. Not really planning on running that, but I don't know what else to go. I mean, Rick Jones is not bad. But he mills, which is not the most ideal in the world. I think out of these ones, I go Human Torch. Alright, let's see what we get in our second pack. Any good rares we're hoping for? Oh, yeah, we're going to red for sure. Oh my god, that's crazy. Also, really want to grab this Knight of Wundagore, just for reference. But Avengers Disassembled is such a good card. Like, any kind of board wipe you can get in draft is gonna go crazy. Especially when you've got a counter with, like, or sorry. Ooh, oh, even more board wipes. But also Hulkling. It's not bad. I think we grabbed the Galactus. I like the options of considering both, because I feel like I could potentially run both if I get enough, like, land cycling or mana fixing things. Yeah, coming of Galactus. Crazy card. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised Galactus doesn't have Indestructible, honestly. But I guess 16/16 Flying Trample is usually good enough. Alright, yeah, I don't know. This pool is kind of slow. Not like as slow as some people I've seen, but we're doing okay. Seems like the Jaya might be slowing things down, but what do I know? What do I know? It's artifacts, got more Human Torches. Mr. Hyde is really good for my deck. I'm gonna grab Mr. Hyde. If I can get a few more Mr. Hydes, I wouldn't want a few more. He's legendary, you know, but you know, that card is really good for the counter stuff. And it's card draw? Like, come on. What's up, Chara? How are you doing? Ooh, good news? You share what you got. I don't think I want a third beast. Maybe Hulkling? Not like crazy, but it does get big. I could also grab like Pulsar Blast. We've got a decent amount that have power toughness greater. Give it a... Yeah, we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Can you see someone else's profile on Arena? I don't think so. Not as far as I'm aware. Do Power Broker, that's pretty good. Power Broker is probably the only card here that I want. Did you hit like a crazy rank? Alright, yeah, send it my way. Oh, but Ant-Man? That's another good thing. Or, Claim the Kingdom seems so good too! Oh god. 2, 3, 4. If nobody grabs Ant-Man... 2, 3... No, everybody's gonna... I only get to pick one of these. Do I want Ant-Man? Or do I want Claim the Kingdom? I'm gonna go Claim the Kingdom. Maybe that was the wrong call. But don't know. It felt right. Because I've already got splashes into red or black, so... Ooh, let me take a look, Shara. Hey, yo! Nice! Plat 4? Let's go! You got 10 days left, too. You can get even higher than that if you want. Also, what's up, Bidwolf? How are you? We are faring well. I didn't actually check. What was the midweek this week? Hey, bye, running well? Hell yeah, dude. I need to remember with the midweeks, I don't have time to wait till Thursday to be able to play in the midweek. Because usually I have, like, maybe time for one round in the midweek. Marvel Brawl? Okay, interesting. Is it, like, only Marvel cards? Or, like, what do you run in it? Good for you. Aw, dang. Got all of these. We'll grab that one. Seems like the best option so far. Sure, you know what? Flying is probably better than the other way. And I guess we'll grab Giant Growth. Funny enough, we only had one of those, so might as well grab some extras. Oh my god, that's so good. I want to grab the thing too, but Alien Invasion is crazy. Oh my god, I'm drafting like a maniac. Only do special themes for midweek, draft seals, and unique formats. Fair enough, fair enough. Brawl, but you have to have a Marvel leader. Interesting, that's cool. And free cards, I'll take it, honestly. I don't know if I'd ever play Magic again if I got beaten by Llama. Is crazy. Well, hey, if we ever play, I think you're in trouble then, my friend. I think you're in trouble. Not to my own horn, I'm pretty somewhat okay at this game sometimes. No, honestly, a lot of times I have a rough day, but today, hopefully we'll have a good one. So far, it's seeming great, because, like, I think this might be one of the better Marvel drafts I've done. So, ooh, and another Power Broker. Ooh. Things are getting crazy. I think, honestly, I grabbed the green card. I think green has been going quicker than red. And I think I'm just going to splash a little black for the Galactus here. I skipped the restriction ones unless I got something ready for it. Fair. I might have to give it a shot, though. Sounds fun. You checked the new cards offers in shop? I did not. Anything good? What are we looking at this time? Alright, they're coming around. You got this, neighbor. Okay. Armor Wars. Man, I could have really gone for an artifact deck, but I still am really happy with what I decided to do instead. We're just going to grab the land cycle guy. Top end, also just looking for lands. Just a win-win. I think it's going to be hard to trim cards this time. I'm going to be so honest. Alright, but we really could use some lands if we can find them. Alright, the White Tiger's decent. Or sorry, not lands, removal. There's no removal in this setup. We've got 2 Power Brokers. I don't want to have too many, because if I do have too many, then I won't be able to actually put 1/1 counters on things. I'm gonna grab this guy. Infing Foom is crazy. Wait, with him I could actually copy the Avengers Disassembled, which is hilarious. If I saw removal in this, I would grab it, but I think I'm actually gonna grab the Fin Fang Foom, which I never thought I would want. I mean, I guess like a 3/5 for 4 with flying is still good, but never thought I'd be grabbing those in the draft, to be honest. Blazing Crescendo is card draw, so that's decent. Alright, I think we're not going to hit like any crazy 1/1 counter synergies, so gotta keep that in mind. 3/3 indestructible haste. I mean, sure. Oh, the thing came back around, our boy. Let's go. I guess we can grab Drone. I don't see anything else super worth grabbing. Not gonna probably run it, but that's okay. And I might as well grab Armor Wars. I'm not gonna run another Super Strength, so just so I can get the rare. Loading up the game earlier today, Arena was unplayable on Windows because of a faulty update. I saw that. I saw that. I tried to log in to look at some cards, and I had to get Gator to look at the cards for me because I was like, I literally can't log in. It says the server's down or something. Well, I'm glad they figured it out at least, because otherwise I have no idea what I would stream today. Maybe League or something? I don't know. I think that's the only other thing I'm like decently set up to stream. Okay. So let's get all of the wrong colored cards out, and then we'll go from there. Okay. We've got 13 cards we gotta cut. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna move the lands to the side so the TikTok people can see. And let's sort. So first thing I always do, I take all the non-creatures and I separate them from the creatures. So all 3 of these. Claim the Kingdom is a non-creature. Blazing Crescendo. Pyrocrew, I count this as a creature because it makes a token. Avengers Disassembled, of course. Restorative Technique. Alien, I would count Alien Invasion as a creature because it doesn't make creatures. I think the first turn it comes in, so I would count that. Super Strength. Also, Galactus is non-creature for sure. And then, yeah, we sort them like this. I want maximum of 6 non-creatures. We're definitely running both board wipes, without a question. I'm also definitely running Claim the Kingdom. That card is insane. We don't have much removal, so Go Nuts is literally our only option. We can run 2 more. I'm not going to do Rapid Rescue. Not going to do Giant Growth. Not going to do Super Strength probably, so let's do these 2. That should be good. And then we got to cut 10 creatures. So anything that doesn't really fit with the strat or isn't very powerful, I would say, I'm going to go ahead and cut. Like Hyrule, not that powerful, to be honest. A lot of 3 drops here. I'm going to actually move this a little bit so I can see a little bit better. So I've got 3 Savage Land Dinosaurs. That's a lot of Savage Land Dinosaurs. I think Irby is probably not good enough. I think 4 mana for 2/1 is just not that great. I definitely need to cut some 3 drops. Ultron Drone is not great. Hercules is just not my favorite. You cut. So I'm going to cut 5 more because I'm going to cut 1 land since I've got a bunch of the land cyclers. Let me think. Honestly, I think I might just cut the Blazing Crescendo. I don't really see a ton of point for that. We'll run more creatures this time. See what happens. They had sent an update with broken asset pipelines and with dev features enabled. Yeah, no wonder they shut it off. They're like, yeah, we can't have people touching that. That would have been crazy. I think the Kunlun Warrior is just not really in the strat. So I'm going to cut that. This is just big enough where it's like a 5/5 is, I feel like, pretty solid. Costs 2 cards to remove, you know. I'm going to cut Volcanic Villain. I'm going to cut... I want to cut one Beast. Is that crazy? I think I'm going to cut one Beast. And then we got to cut one more card. It might be Hulkling, as weird as it is. So, Hulkling, greater power of toughness. How many cards actually have that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I mean, 13 out of 17 creatures is a lot. It'll at least be a 3/4, I guess, is kind of what I'm thinking, and that's pretty good. Maybe it's just Human Torch. Its power-up is just kind of lame, honestly. So I think that's how we run it. And then we cut a land. Definitely a black land. I also want to run more green. I feel like I need to, like, guarantee green. So let's cut one more swamp, one more mountain, add 2 more green. Because all my mana fixing's on green here, too. We couldn't even use them because no login enabled. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. But if you tried a few more, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. But I think this is a pretty good setup here. Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let's cut red as a whole. Nah, I think... Okay, the reason I'm keeping red is, first of all, Alien Invasion is just a really good card. Also plays with my 1/1 counter synergies. Also, Avengers of Disassembled is just a crazy card in general. And Fing Fang Foom is not bad. And it'd be really funny if I could double up Avengers Disassembled. So, need I say more? But yeah, Gator, the reason I couldn't log in earlier was apparently because there was like an update where they accidentally give everybody dev access or something, but not the privileges to log in as a dev. All right, let's see how our first draft game goes. I feel like this is a pretty good deck, so I'm not mad about it. Okay, got a bunch of 3-drops, and all of our colors will land. We'll keep. Probably start with the Hulk. Well, okay, even better. We'll start with the Knight of Wundagore. We'll do Knight of Wundagore, Hulkling, probably into Purple Broker, and then Fing Fang Foom. Something like that. Yeah, we're running a lot of different colors. So, good to know. I should have swung first, probably, but it is what it is. Alright, I mean, honestly, if they want to trade a creature for a creature, that is a-okay with me. Oh, you know, I can't even play Fin Fang Foom for a second. I need one more red mana. Alright, I think we start by just going to... Well, just in case they have another creature, let's do this. Make sure the Hulkling is as big as we can get it. They're 4 colors, though. I wonder if they're 5 color. Might be land cycling next turn, though. We will see. Alright, Hulkling. Let's see you do your stuff. Okay. Oh, it only selects one anyway, so I don't feel the need to put it on itself. We'll have go nuts for next turn. Guess they play something scary. Alright. Good land hit, but I think I still gotta do this. And go get a red source so I can Fin Fang Foom. I mean, I think I can just kill this thing. Might as well. Get the whole thing hulking big. Oh shit, they added a new draft type? Oh, what is the draft type? Planar cube draft? Ooh, that does sound fun. Always like some cube. I'm cubed. Alright, I mean, next turn we just slam down the thing. And then, go slap with some heroes. Ooh, nice, okay. So they got Gun of Thunder, huh? Alright, I think we just play the thing. We've got the Coming of Galactus as like a backup plan. So, seems like a pretty good setup for me. It's a Phantom event though. You get Legacy packs from it. I mean, Legacy packs are good. Especially for like Timeless and Brawl stuff. But I don't like Phantom events. Phantom events make me really sad. I guess it does help you make sure to like focus and get the competitive edge, but still, not my favorite. Alright, they've got 3 cards left in hand. They can likely remove one of my guys, would be my guess. But I just don't know which one. Okay. Need 3 things to the thing. What else do you have? Is there something they have for 6? Ah, that is 6. Okay, where's the 2 damage going? Base? Oh, is this only at sorcery speed? Oh, that's awkward. Oopsies. That's okay. We're still looking great here. I think we just slam Fin Fang Foom. Go ahead and swing in. I'm actually gonna swing with both of these. I want to confirm some damage across, that way I can have lethal for next turn. Now, worst case, I can Coming of Galactus to clean up. But ideally, I slam this when I'm like, I have them at 2 life, you know? Ooh, Hulk is good. 6/5 and copying spells. Interesting. This week is Zendikar themed. Next week it's Innistrad. Ooh, Innistrad's fun. Kamigawa is fun too. He buys 3 copies of each fetch land. That's great. Alright, I think I just buff this guy, then I swing in with the guy. The big, hefty, scary dude. I kill their biggest thing that blocks. I could give it one more counter here. He's so good. Definitely get rid of it. And then I might honestly have to Coming of Galactus here. I don't really have a way to cast it yet. I need black mana, but I do have a flyer and they don't at this point. So that is a benefit. Oh god. I don't know what they're gonna cast, but I'm a little scared. Truck toss, double truck toss, okay. So they get rid of my blocker. Hit me for 6. I really need a black mana for this. That's not... But it's also not, like, game saving, you know? Not game saving. Yeah, he's got a power-up ability, so he can put 5/1/1 counters on himself. Unfortunately. So, we are officially dead. Dang, we had a good spot too, but that Thor just like kicked my booty. My goodness. Also, Bloodwine, how are you doing? I feel like it's been a minute. Alright, well, hopefully we run into somebody who has a little less fire and gas in their hand. Dang. It's not going bad. We're playing some draft today, which I'm excited for. And we do have a squirrel roll, so that's pretty fun. Plenty of squirrels to go around. Daily deal cards, okay. Deadly cover up, War Leader's Call, Authority of the Consoles. Okay, nice. I think I have all of those, but still, nice. Nice, Bidwolf. What'd you get for your card rewards? Not blocking that, that's for sure. If I can get 2 red, oh, it would be so good. I think we just play a Power Broker. Again, I should have swung first. I should have learned my lesson from last time. What's up, Benzo? How are you doing? Army, I'm so jealous. I need one of those right now. A land works too. We'll take it. Time for some squirrels to go crazy. Right, honestly, I'm going to stay on the offense here. If they want to make some trades, I am more than happy with that. Last game was fun, well, funny. We played a turn where I played nothing, and then turn 3 played Cap and he quit. Oh, that's funny. At Avengers. Alrighty. I mean, honestly, I think I just play to my advantage here. I'm gonna swing in, and if they want to block, or if they don't want to block, I just activate Squirrel Girl and make a bunch of squirrels. Like, I've got 5/1/1s right now. That's pretty good. I guess I could have stayed on defense and tried to go for more advantage, but I don't know if I need to. Nothing much. Keep having deck ideas to change my Karn deck, but the sad part about Magic is in most cases, less is more and more is less. True. Guys, the event might be bugged. What happened, Shara? Did you play like a non-Marvel card or something as the commander? Some blink effects. For some reason, Aurelia the War Leader is legal as a commander. Oh god. I wonder if that's one of those where they basically gave it what's it called? One of the special arts or something from the Marvel set. Wonder if that's what happened. Do I keep the pressure on? It's 4. I only lose 1. I mean, that's pretty decent. So my first prize was fourth copy of Doomray. Nice. Second prize was Myth level Midnight Massacre. Nice. Third level was Alt Art for Unstoppable Slasher. Nice. Hell yeah. Did some good stuff there. I love that. Well, I think we play the Thing. Because I think just like buffing the heck out of this guy is going to be really big. But we're just going to swing in with the 4 squirrels. That way we can confirm at least one hit off to buff up Grim. And then I'm going to buff up Grim with Powerful Broker. And that's going to be what it is. Oh, I guess that... Wait, what? Oh, they're not heroes. They're squirrels! Dude. That's not great. That's not great. My misplay may cost me. Oh god. I mean, yeah, I probably need it on the top. Unfortunately. Missing context on the legendary creature. Yeah. It's a Marvel specific one. But I think, yeah, I got a skin reprint. Which is pretty cool. Orly the War Leader is a really cool commander too. Well, hey, as long as it's in Marvel, like, I would say it counts. Alright, maybe I went a little too aggressive with my Squirrel Girl here. I think I may have made some mistakes, my friends. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to hold up blockers for this guy as soon as I can. Well, I think my only option is just to play this. And I can't really block. Well, if I don't block big guy and they swing in with the flyer, I die. So I need at least, what, 3 damage of blockers? So I'll swing in with the... Ooh. About all I could do. Because even if I had my squirrels and they draw a removal spell, I'm cooked anyway. If I can build her with what I have, you might be able to. I mean, Aurelia is pretty good in just like about any shell, so might as well. Right, well, we do have to chump here, unfortunately. I think we're dead because we've got Grim, and I don't think that saves us from 3 damage flying. So, my god, this might be like the shortest stream ever. We might just be roughing it. I think I'm going too aggressive. I think I need to play for the late game. Alright, guys. If I lose again, we're cooked. So let me do the math real quick. So we've got 790. We need 1,500 to get back into this. So we need 710 minimum. So we need 3 wins. We need to get 3 wins before we get 1 loss. Otherwise, stream is gone. I would be so sad if, like, my first time ever doing one of these, like, play until it happens. One ended so fast. I did one of those back when I streamed League, but I was very confident I was going to hit plat. So I just said it on stream until I hit plat. Or maybe it was Emerald. And then I got it pretty quick. Thank you for the follow, Desert Lab. I appreciate you. Alright. This is not bad. We got a Mr. Hyde, which is pretty exciting. But we can't play Fin Fang Foom for a bit. Aurelia, but bunnies. Oh, are you gonna play the Heir Apparents? That would be funny. As I said, honestly, you can pretty much play that with whatever you want. I really need red mana. really need red mana. Black Widow's here. That is not quite red mana, but I guess that's okay. We got a Mr. Hyde. Heir apparent time, baby. Heck yeah. Living the dream. Well, there go my red mana. That actually really sucks. For like multiple reasons. One, there goes one of my red mana. Two, there goes my way to search up a red mana. That's so bad for me, actually. Okay. I think I need to fight that guy. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do Powerful Broker. We're gonna do Teamwork on this. So I can get rid of that, because I don't want them stealing stuff. Quit taking my things. And we got him back down to 20. Heck yep. Alright, but we really need to draw things at this point, otherwise we're just gonna really get cooked here. Okay, this is tough. I think I try to keep Alien Invasion, honestly. And I need to draw a card here. Okay, red mana's big. Ooh, and Claim the Kingdom. Let's go. We'll put the counter on the Powerful Broker. And we're just gonna swing. Alright, as long as they can't remove both of my guys, we're okay. I feel like I would power up if I were him. Okay. No power up, but that's alright. We're gonna draw a card. Need as much card draw as I can get. And I'm just gonna swing in with the... I'll trade for that. I'm just gonna keep drawing with this Mr. Hyde until I get my red mana. Honestly. What's up, Rat God? Scoot Swarm, yes. We love Scoot Swarm. That's a pretty good draw. Alrighty, do I feel like I just play this. Unfortunately, I think that's how it ends up here. I want the red mana, but I think the 7/6 is just better. At this point. And I'll get the 5/5 down soon as well. I don't even know, to be honest, stopping by. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. You having a good week so far? Power up. It's already power up. Yeah, we'll block. And you're welcome back anytime, Rat God. You can stop by or hang out for a bit. No worries either way. We're just dropping. Okay, honestly, I think at this point I need to go ahead and do this guy. We're gonna find a red mana, and we're gonna play this invasion. Okay, and it says put an indestructible counter on target creature you control. Absolutely, Mr. Hyde. We're going Alien Invasion time. Let's go. Is green as busted as people say? Honestly, I'll say this. Green in draft is usually pretty strong. It's usually pretty strong because you've got the biggest scary guys. You've got the best ramp generally. But in like normal Magic games, I wouldn't say it's busted normally. No, of Magic, but you don't play. You just have a loose understanding. Fair enough, fair enough. I would say it depends on your format for sure. For like limited and sealed stuff where you're building your decks right before you play, I would definitely say yes. But in like constructed formats, blue tends to be the most powerful generally. And yeah, that's at least my take on it. Alright, let's play Claim the Kingdom. But yeah, do you play any other TCGs, Mars? Or just vaguely interested in Magic? Okay, let's play... I'm gonna play Mr. Hyde. Mr. Hyde's just too good to pass up on. Do Mr. Hyde. I might even do a Hulkling if they remove Mr. Hyde. We'll see what happens. Well, 3 games this week and midweek. 3 wins. Last 21 losses in a row for midweek. Yeah, you had a rough time last time. I'm not even gonna lie. I was feeling for you. Downloading right now on your phone. Might dab a little more. Blue, the color that doesn't let you play. Yes, it is. Oh, you played Hearthstone? Nice. Hearthstone's pretty fun. I think... Let's do... I want Serpent Specialist to get a little bigger. And then we'll play the Hulk. Hulkling. You asked all the card games I play or just online? I mean, either way, yeah. Whatever you play, I'm curious. And I never really played Hearthstone, but I had some friends that played Hearthstone, and it seems like a fun game. I'm a fan. Runeterra. Oh, nice. Runeterra sounds fun. I never got into it, but I kind of want to. Eesh. Double all damage that the creature would deal. That's pretty nutty. I mean, I'm probably going to try like this. I might totally regret that, though. But I really can't risk the double damage, especially if it gets buffed. Lifelink and Indestructible is so rough. At least I don't take any damage this turn and it doesn't last, but my god, that is not good for me. Well, that's a good draw, though. Perhaps for next turn, I guess. Perhaps for next turn. Alrighty. We got a beast, though. We got a beast. And next turn we can play Doc Samson, or we can board wipe. Equip worthy. So what does that do? Oh, it's just normal equip, basically. Okay, interesting. I mean, I think we just played Doc Samson after we draw off of this guy. The card draw is pretty important here. I was hoping we could get a land, but we did not. At least Doc Samson can draw some cards. The double damage off the Hexproof Flyer is going to be so incredibly brutal, though. And I don't know if I can beat that, honestly. Oh, and it gets buffed. And that one can't be blocked except by haste. Oh my god. Yo! I had to end stream off of the first draft because I only got 1 win. Alright, guys. Well, that was like 20 times quicker than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate everybody for joining. Sorry we got to end stream a lot early today, but I decided to challenge myself, and I only got 1 win in the first draft. Let's see what our piddly little pack rewards are first, and then we'll hop off. But my god. My god. Alright, real quick, we'll read some chat, though. Bidwolf, you said you play Magic, Digimon in real life. Ooh, Digimon? I didn't know Digimon had a TCG. That's cool. But you've been playing Magic from the beta. Dang, nice. Tried things like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon and so, but the level of money they want for just starting turned you off really quickly. That's fair. You play Arena Online, Digimon Alum, and a game not in the US, Dragon Ball Online card game. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I just play Magic pretty much. I've got some friends that have been getting me into One Piece a little bit, and that looks really cool. I tried both Hearthstone and Yu-Gi-Oh! Online, but I could never really get into either one of them, unfortunately. just wasn't really my thing. I should be into Pokemon. Like, all things considered, I just objectively should be into Pokemon. I have Pokemon cards. I collected them when I was a kid. Loved the video games. I just never actually learned how to play. So I should learn how to do that at some point. But I've also been playing a game called Slay the Spire 2 lately. That's been a lot of fun. I don't know if that quite counts as a card game, but it's like card or deck building with like some combat. And it's pretty fun. Highly recommend. But anyway, guys, this is the shortest stream I think I have ever done, except when I was testing a stream like one time on TikTok and played like one game a week. That was the only time I played this. I've done the shorter stream. But I gotta stay true to my word. We're ending stream because I couldn't win a draft and I can't afford to play in another one. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I'll see you guys on Sunday. Come play some Magic with me if you want. Hop in the Discord if you're bored and want to talk Magic or whatever else. And I'll see you guys later, okay? Peace out.